a different invocation mantra. I'll chant and you try to repeat that. Today we are starting Aranya Kanda. Aranya Kanda is the third Kanda of this Ramcharitamanas. And no need for any introduction. Tulsidas himself will introduce it. He'll tell introductory remarks and also. Just new Kanda. When we last left it, Bharat had gone back to Ayodhya, installed the Padukas of Bhagavan Sri Rama on the throne, and then they took his advice from that, asking advice every day of the Padukas themselves in order to rule the kingdom. So, and then he lived in Nandigram outside the city itself. Now, Tulsidas will tell just now, but before he does that, he does invocation to Bhagavan Shiva and to Bhagavan Ram. Two invocatory verses only. In this, getting less and less. From the first way it was 7 of them, then to the second way it was only 3 of them. Now 2. See that. Shardula Vikridita Chanda. You know this meter very well. Moolam dharmataror viveka jaladhehe.
Moolam dharmataror viveka jaladhehe.
Purnendumanandadam.
Purnendumanandadam.
Vairagyam bhujabhaskaram hyaghagana. Dhvantapaham tapaham. Wrong swara. Moham bodhara pugapatana vithau. Swasambhavam shankaram. Vande Brahmakulam Kalankashamanam. Shri Rama Bhupa Priyam. Sandrananda Payoda Saubhagatanum. Pitambaram Sundaram. Pano Bana Sharasanam Katilasat. Turnira Bharam Varam. Rajivayata Lochanam Dhrita Jata. Jutena samshobhitam. Sita Lakshmana samyutam pathigatam. Ramabhiramam bhaje. So, in all the Kandas, Tulsidas ji does salutations to Lord Shiva. Because Lord Shiva is the Ishtadeva of Rama. Except in Sundarakanda. In Sundarakanda, he doesn't do any salutations to Lord Shiva. And that is because Sundarakanda is Lord Shiva's avatar only. Lord Shiva's avatar is in Sundarakanda Hanumanji. So the whole Kanda is on? So there is no need there. That we'll see. So here, now, Lord Shiva's salutations. Vande, in the last line. Vande Shankaram, in the third line. Vande Shankaram. I salute Lord Shiva. And then the rest of the verse it describes Lord Shiva in very nice. Moolam dharma taror viveka jalathehe. So, Lord Shiva is the dharma moola taroho. Dharma moola taru. The root of the tree of dharma. Lord Shiva is the root of the tree of dharma. We'll see, we'll come back to it just now. Viveka jalathehe purnendumanandadam. Now you need a little bit of, those people who were not born by the ocean will not know what that means. Jalathi is the ocean, and Viveka is that ocean. And Purna Indum Anandadam. What that means? Well, poets have this really nice imagination that when the full moon comes over the ocean swells, and it is swelling with joy. It is not true that the ocean swells by any full moon and all that. The ocean swells sometimes and goes down sometimes. And it has, but it is true also that the moon has a great pull. I suppose you could say it swells, yeah. Because some people claim that the earth also takes a shift when whichever side the moon is. The earth, the shape of the earth itself. Like if it was that, it gets more elongated, like on the side where the moon is. All sorts of things people say. But anyway, they knew of this long ago. So he says, the moon is feeling, and the ocean is feeling happy. Because the moon is on our side, like that. Right? So he says, Lord Shiva is the very root of all, the tree of dharma, and he is Purna Indu. So he is dharma, or the very root of dharma, and he Purna Indu, the full moon, to bring joy to the Vivek, or the ocean of discrimination, Vivek, and knowledge also. Vivek also is sometimes translated as knowledge. What is given there? Wisdom. Like that. So, then, Vairagyam Bhujabhaskaram Hyaghaghana. Vairagya Bhaskaram. Ambuja Bhaskaram. And he is Bhaskaram, the sun, which makes the lotus of Vairagya blossom. What nice description of Lord Shiva actually. Makes the lotus of Vairagya to blossom like that. So how many things he is now? He is Dharma. He is Purna Indu. And he is Bhaskaram, the sun. The full moon is sun and he is Dharma. And if you see the next word, this composition is just exquisite. Tulsidaji's composition is just so wonderful. He, the next word starts with he, and there is Aghaghana. Aghaghana. Aghaghana means the destroyer of Agha, sin. Destroyer of sins. Dvantapaham tapaham. And the remover of darkness of ignorance. And tapaham means the remover of tap, all different types of tap, paritap, whatever, suffering. Now, if you see the three appellations or the three adjectives for the Lord, and then the three things which are removed also, they match perfectly. He is Dharmataro Mula, Dharmataroho, the root of the tree of Dharma. So he is dharma itself. And this is by following dharma that one removes sins, agha. Agha. Dharma, adherence to dharma removes sins. So the first, he is dharma and his sins are removed. Then dvanta. Dvanta means darkness, gloom, like that, darkness, dvanta. And he says, he is bhaskaram. The sun removes darkness or not. So he is that bhaskaram, means darkness of ignorance is removed by the light of knowledge. And then he is tapaham, he is purna indu, which removes tapa, means the moon is said to be cooling, calming, like that. And tapa means that is burning. All our burning, different type of burning we have, fire burn and oil burn and tawa burn and pot burn and hot water burn and steam burn. Well, steam burn is the worst. Steam, when you open that hot pot and the steam just comes out. You never knew what burned you. You can't see the culprit. But anyway, in this world also, we had different type of tapa, burning. Adi Daivika, Adi Bhautika and Adhyatmika. From different places also tapa comes. So he is that Purna Indu also. So now the appellations or the adjectives, description give different things. You see? Mula Dharmataro Viveka Jalathehe Purnendu Mananda. So he is the one who causes Viveka to blossom in us and Vairagya to shine forth or blossom also. Then Mohambo Tharapuga Patana Vidau. Moha Ambodhara. Ambodhara means clouds. Ambodhara. Those who hold Ambu. Ambu means water. Those who hold water. Clouds. They hold water up there with no hands. Without hands they hold up water. Ambodhara, the clouds. So, Moha Ambodhara, the clouds of delusion. What kind of clouds? Puga. Puga means mass of cloud, thick clouds, or the thick cloud of delusion. That we'll have to say, right? The description will be the thick cloud of delusion. Patana Vidau. Patana Vidau means, Patana means उड़ाने करने वाले, means who cause them to wind. Patana will be wind, Vayu. Who cause these clouds to scatter or disperse, get broken up into pieces. Chindi bindi. Cut them up to pieces like that. So, Patana Vidau Swasambhavam Shankaram. Swasambhavam means who are these clouds who by in their own way they are born in space. Not a cloud, sorry, wind. In his own way he is born in space. In fact, wind comes from, air comes from space. Swasambhavam. And there is a play on that Swasambhavam, they know Shankaram, because Bhagavan Shankara is called Swayambhu Shankar. The wind come by themselves in space and they blow, and wind stay in space. Wind stays in space only. So salutations to that Shankaram, who is Swasambhavam also, Swayambhu. Then Vande Brahmakulam. He is, Lord Shiva is called Brahmakulam. Brahma word has many meanings. Brahma means he is manifestation of Brahman only. That is one meaning. Brahma Kulam. Or he manifested from Brahmaji, which nobody knows, even Brahmaji doesn't know. There is one more meaning. Other meaning is Brahma Kulam means he is Veda Pathi. Brahma in Bhagavad Gita we see. And where else? Somewhere again. Brahma Mukhe. Brahma Mukhe. Gita only. In Gita we will see Brahma also means the Vedas. So he belongs to the Kulam or the tradition of the Vedas, the way you want to say. Like that. So many meanings. Brahma Kulam, Lord Shiva. He is Kalanka Shamanam. Kalanka Shamanam. The one who removes Kalanka. Kalanka means stain, blemish, bad name, all sorts of things. And that story comes because he kept that moon on his forehead. Moon had done something really bad. Moon had run away with the Guru's wife. Yeah? You have not heard? Some stories there. Yes. Big trouble. Chandra, I was telling you now, these gods they do. And there's only one difference between the gods and the Rakshasas only. The gods know that Bhagavan is supreme, and the Rakshasas think they are. Yeah. Now see, in spite of all of that, Lord Shiva gave him refuge there, and now the moon became worshipful because he kept him on his forehead. So Kalanka Shamanam. Kalanka means that blemish or that stain, that bad name. Huh? You want to hear his story? No, I see. You go and see why. You go and look, you will find it. So, Kalanka Shamanam. Then, Shri Rama Bhupa Priyam. What a nice appellation for Lord Shiva. Rama Bhupa Priyam. He is the beloved of the King Ram. He is loved by King Raja Ram. Bhupa. Shri Rama Bhupa Priyam. And you see how Tulsidaji is so wonderful. He also puts there Shri Ram. So Lakshmi also. Means Sita ji also. Shri Rama Bhupa Priyam. So he is loved by Rama and Sita. See? To indicate. Then the next line, the next verse is also of the same meter, and it's a salutations to Ramabhiramam Bhaje. I worship. The last word. Ramabhiramam Bhaje. I worship that Rama in whom everybody revel. In whom all revel. Ramabhiramam, who brings Abhiram, joy to everybody. Abhiram means, what is given for Abhiram? Delights all. He brings joy, he delights everybody. Brings gladness to their heart. That Rama Abhiramam Bhaje. I salute that Rama. Now the rest, all describe again that Rama now. This is simpler verse. Rama. Tulsidaji, how he waxes for Lord Shiva. And both Rama and Shiva, they are very simple also. Smashanavasi. Lord Shiva. Smashanavasi means he lives in the cremation ground. Smashanavasi. Simple.  So he said very simple. Ashutosh means pleased with anything. He's the one who puts Lord Vishnu in trouble all the time. So all these Rakshasas come and they pray to him, and he's pleased like with nothing. And then they ask for some boon and all, and then he says Tathastu. When they get this boon now, they wreak havoc everywhere. Now Lord Vishnu has to come and save the day, or save the world from Ashutosh is Lord Shiva. And then same way now Rama, very simple. He said, Sandrananda Payoda Saubhagatanum. He is Sandrananda Payoda. Payoda also is cloud. Payoda. Paya dadati. Paya dadati iti Payoda. Paya dadati. Paya means water. That which gives water. So the previous one, that which holds water. Ambodhara, which holds water. But not only they hold, you see in the first verse, they hold the water, but they don't keep it. They give it like that, you see. So, Payadadati. Now what? He is a cloud, which is Sandrananda, means a thick cloud filled with ananda. Dense, thick, dark, like that. Sandra, that word. Sandra. In people in Trinidad, you know Sandra. Dense. Thick, dark. But here, Sandra, Ananda. Filled, dense with Ananda. They should add Ananda to their name, Sandra. So, and Saubhagatanum means one of Shobha Yuktatanu. Saubhagatanum. One whose body is resplendent, that Rama. Body shines resplendently, brightly. Rama, who's Pitambara Sundaram. Pitambara Sundaram, who wears yellow clothing. Pitambara. Pitamambaram yasya saha. That will be like that. You will see that when you get to Samas. So Pitambara, Pita is yellow and Ambara is clothes. So this is yellow clothes, but Rama's name is not there. So it means to say it is referring to a third person. So then it is called as Bahuvrihi compound. I told you before. Two words here, not referring to themselves, but referring to somebody else. Pitambara. Lord Krishna is also called Pitambara Dhari. So, Rama Pitambaram Sundaram, most beautiful, most handsome, you will have to say. Pano Bana Sharasanam, in his hands, he has bow and arrow. And Katilasat, Tunira Bharam Varam, most beautiful and shining very beautifully on his waist, Kati. But he has Tuniram, or what do you call that? Quiver. That he keeps the arrows, that is called quiver. Varam means a very exalted type of, not any simple tunira, not any simple quiver, Rama's quiver is a divine quiver, because those arrows leave and they come back in there. When they do their work, so Varam means exalted one. Rajiva Yatalochanam Dhrita Jata Jutena, whose has lotus eyes, big lotus eyes. Big lotus eyes. Dhrita Jata Jutena. Jata Juta last night we saw also. Jata. Matted locks. Jata. Samshobhitam. Samshobhitam means, Shobhanam means shines, is shining. Sita Lakshmana Samyutam Patigatam. He is a Patigatam means a wayfarer, means one who is on the path going. So now he's imagining Rama with Sita and Lakshmana in the forest. They walk long all the way to Lanka, Patigatam, like that. Patigatam. Patika means one who is walking. What do you call it in English? Traveler. Yeah, traveler. Huh? Wayfarer is the correct word also? Yeah. Patigatam. Along with Sita and Lakshmana Samyutam. Rama Abhiramam Bhaje. That Rama I salute. And now in the Sortha. Uma Rama Guna Gudha Pandita Muni Pavahi Birati Pavahi Moha Bimudha Jai Hari Vimukhana Dharmarati Siyavar Ramchandra ki jai Pavan Sut Hanuman ki jai Umapati Mahadev ki jai Bolo Bhai. So after the salutations, the first phrase that comes out now, Umaram. Umaram? Who is Umaram? Means Lord Shiva is speaking to Uma. So the first word that comes out from the thing is Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva speaks, Hey Uma, O Uma, Rama Guna Good. Rama's qualities are deep and profound, Good. And Pandita Muni Pavahi Birati. And those Pandits, wise ones who study, dwell on, meditate on the gunas of Ram, what they get? Pavahi Birati. They get this passion, Vairagya. They get. And what about the other ones? Pavahi Moha Bimud. J. Hari Bimukhana Dharmarati. J means Jo. Those people who Hari Bimukha, they are averse to Hari, opposed to Rama, opposed to Bhagavan Vishnu, and Na Dharmarati, they don't follow Dharma, they don't revel in Dharma. What they get? Pavahi Moha Vimud. They get delusion only. They get totally deluded. So, the wise ones get Vairagya, and the other wise ones, they get Moha, delusion. Those who are, what is an amazing thing? A person, see, that is why, is another reason why a guru is so absolutely essential. A stupid one, because of his stupidity, he becomes averse to Ram. And he already is foolish, and because he's now averse to Ram also, then also he gets more delusion, because moha. So he is always going down, and so when he becomes more stupid now, more averse to, oh, Bapre. The thing is unimaginable. The only thing about a person who is averse to the Lord, right? Sometimes that thing can just be a passing phase, so you can't even judge also. A person who is averse to the Lord, sometimes that may just be a passing phase. I'll tell you one more thing. If it is there in people who are from teenage years and early adulthood, if atheism is there in that person, usually it is a passing phase. Like even Gurudev was atheist, but in their young age. If that thing is there in people in their 30s and 40s, that is pure murhatva. It is. That's what the delusion is that he's talking about there. Pure moha. Delusion only. Because young people are very rebellious and they don't want to hold on to anything unless you can prove to them and this and that and all that kind of thing. So usually young people go through a passing phase like that in life. But later, if any person, that is pure delusion only. Averse to Ram. And delusion leads to more delusion, they say. Wealth leads to more wealth and poverty leads to more poverty. See, rules of the world. These are rules of samsara. So delusion leads to more delusion. So, Bhagavan Shiva is telling, my dear Uma, the qualities of Rama, Gudha. Now, he starts. Now, from this chapter onwards, I have sung the two biggest chapters, more than half the Ramayana, and you followed. Now, from today, everybody will chant together. No singing and following now. So now you look at the words and we'll all chant together. पुरनर भरत प्रीति में गाई मति अनुरूप अनूप सुहाय अब प्रभु चरित सुनहु अति पावन करत जे बन सुर नर मुनि भावन एक बार चुनि कुसुम सुहाय निज कर भूषण राम बनाए सीतई पहिराए प्रभु सादर बैठे फटिक शिला पर सुंदर सुरपति सुरधरि बायस बेशा सथ चाहत रघुपति बल देखा जिमि पिपीलिका सागर था महामंदमति पावन चाह सीता चरण चोचहति भागा मूढ़ मंदमति कारण कागा चला दुधिर रघुनायक जाना सीख धनुष सायक संधाना अति कृपाल रघुनायक शासन आई की न छलो मूर्ख अवगुण गे यावन चंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय बोलो भाई Purnara Bharata Priti May Bhai Gai. Tulsidas ji says, Purnara, all the men, all the people of the city, and Bharat. Priti May Gai. I have already sung, told, related about the great love of all the people of the city and the great love of Bharat. I have sung that enough now. I told you Tulsidas ji himself will do introduction, isn't it? He is doing his own introduction. Mati anurupa anupa suhai. Even though it is incomparably beautiful, that love of Bharat and the people and all. Mati anurupa, according to my ability and capability, I sang. ठीक है. Now, he himself says, now, Prabhu Charita Sunahu Ati Pavan. Listen to Bhagwan's Charitra, which is Ati Pavan, supremely purifying and pure. Karata Jebana Sura Nara Muni Bhavan, as he lived in the forest. Karata Jebana Sura Nara Muni Bhavan, which was loved by Sura Nara Muni. The people, all the gods, all men and all the rishis. His charitra in the forest is loved by, or which is taken to heart by all people, all these people, right? So that one chopai of introduction, finish. It means now you listen. Sunahu. Sunahu means listen. So there's a division. Okay, Ayodhya Khan gone. Now Aranya Khan, Bhagwan living in the forest. That is introduction. Okay. Now what is this? How this introductory story now? Oh, ek baar, once upon a time. Once upon a time. Ek baar means once. Once means when they were sitting in the, when they were in the forest now. Ek baar chuni kusuma suhaye nijakara bhushan Rama banaye. Rama banaye means Rama made. What he made? Nijakara bhushan, with his own hand he made an ornament. Nijakara bhushan. Means most probably mala. Because Chuni Kusuma Suhai, he chose beautiful flowers. So he could have made anything with the flowers, but I don't know, people they make things, no? To wear and all with flowers. So once he chose these flowers, Rama plucked the flowers with his own hand. Tulsidaji takes time to mention with his own hands. So if the Lord of the universe also can, take time to make an abhushan, then Sita hi pahiraye, and he put it on Sita. He made this abhushan and put it on Sita. Then Prabhu sadhar, simply, just like that. No big fanfare, nothing. Just simply. Baithe Phatika Sila Par Sundar, they were sitting on a huge marble stone. It is still there today. I have seen it in Chitrakoot. Well, when you go there, they tell you this is the stone. Big stone. Now what you will say? So these type of things you have to take only with Shraddha. And see, look here. Those type of things also. If you go there and that guide or whoever is living in that place, Sadhu Baba, whoever is there, he tells you, this is the stone Bhagwan Ram and Sita ji were sitting on when that episode happened. He tells, right? That sadhu will not get anything from that. If you have Shraddha, you will get something. If you don't have Shraddha, you will not get. So that your Shraddha does nothing for him. Our Shraddha does for us. So the one who has that Shraddha, that brings his own purity of mind. So it is not for anybody else. So I believe it was that means to say. But I am just joking because in the way things are done. But otherwise, Baithe Phatika Sila Par Sundaram, very beautiful marble stone. Then Surapati means Indra. See the introduction. Surapati Sutta Dhari Bayasa Besha. Indra's son took the form of a crow. Surapati Sutta. And see, very conspicuously, Tulsidashi doesn't write his name. Surapati Sutta, the son of Indra. Dhari Bayasa Besha. Bayas means a crow. Satha, and his first introduction, that fool. Satha means fool. Satha chahat Raghupati bala dekha. He wanted to test the strength of Raghupati. Now you know why he's a fool. Chahata Raghupati bala dekha. He wanted to see the strength of Raghupati. Then Tulsidaji's humorous comparison. Jimmy Pipilika Sagar Thaha, like an ant wanting to measure the size of the ocean. Even an ant is walking here. If you throw one drop of water in that fellow, he drown. One drop. He wants to measure the ocean. That was the extent of this fellow's. And see, and Tulsidaji cannot stop also. Mahamandamati, that's it. Prabhu Sri Ram, the infinite Lord of the universe, he gone like a little ant to test his strength. Mahamandamati. But see the next word, Pavana Chaha. What is given in English? And nothing else is given, huh? But you see the Pavan Chaha word also, that it is usually included in his foolishness. But Pavan Chaha also, if you take it separately by itself, he wanted to get purified. You see. Like I told you, Tulsidaji writes sometimes, something is hidden inside of the lines and all. So that will not be the direct, literal meaning. But if you take those two words separately by themselves. So anyway, right, Tulsidaji does this all the time. Then Sita, what he did now, he, of course coming there now in the form of a crow, Sita Charana Chochahati Bhaga. With his beak, he pecked the foot of Sita ji like this. With sharp beak. Crow. That also has its own symbolism and all. Foot, Already he wanted to get purity of mind. Want to become pure. And then he comes to the feet of Sita ji. But anyway, on the outside it doesn't look so good. For him. And Hati Bhaga, he took off now. Then Moor, Tulsidaji again, Moor Mandamati. Just now Mahamandamati. No? Moor Mandamati. Karana Kaga. This crow did like this. And then, now, Chala Rudhir Raghunayaka Jana. When the blood oozed out and it touched Bhagwan Sri Ram, he felt that warm blood. Then he knew what had happened. See the Sitaji also. She took that pain. It is said that Rama's head was lying on her lap like this. He was lying down like this and her head was on his lap. And so she took that pain without saying anything, not to disturb Ram. And when the blood oozed out and it touched his body, then he knew. Raghunayaka Jana. When he knew, Seek Dhanush Sayak Santana. Well, he took a reed, a blade of grass or something, and he chanted a mantra and put it in his bow, and he let it go behind that crow. Santana. Then Ati Kripala Tulsidaji said, well, what is this thing? It looks like Bhagwan Sri Rama is taking revenge now. It looks like he's taking revenge. But Tulsidaji immediately said, Ati Kripala Raghunayakas Sadatina Paraneha. Bhagwan Sri Rama is Ati Kripala. Raghunayak Sadadina Paraneha. He has love for the downtrodden and the lost and the forlorn. Tasana ai kinha chalu Murakha avaguna geha. But that Murakha, Murak means murk, fool, who is avaguna geha, the very abode of every durguna. The abode of every durguna, this fellow. He came and keen chalu. He did this wrong act. No? Tasana, I came toward that Rama, who is the most compassionate towards even the lowlies and the lost. To that type of Rama, who will not hurt even a fly. He came to do this type of thing. Well, this story unfolds very interestingly now. But we'll have to see tomorrow. Okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.